dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ No Kid, your girl
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel with another one. Back on the channel with another reaction. Back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
They gonna get tired of you. They gonna make a whole compilation of you. No.
No.
But welcome back to the channel, man. If y'all new or back on the channel and haven't done so already, go ahead and tell what to do.
Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're always notified when we upload a new video. Who you think you is?
You disrespectful, bruh.
Anyway.
Also, check out the links in the description box down below. You'll see where. Go ahead, check out the main channel. Go ahead and check out the amazing content we got for y'all already. Go ahead. But we back with another one for NBA YoungBoy. It's the $6 million lifestyle, NBA YoungBoy. Now, 20-year-old to have a $6 million lifestyle. I'm hating, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating, bro. I ain't gonna hate. I'm gonna congratulate you, bro.
No.
I see you. I see you, YoungBoy. Salute you. I ain't even gonna hate on you, bro, because you doing your thing out here in these streets. But with that being said, we want to go ahead and get into today's video. Go ahead and check it out. Let's see what it's about, y'all.
NBA YoungBoy has proven himself to be one of the most talented and consistent rappers in the game right now. The 20-year-old hip-hop star from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, is estimated to be worth around $6 million based on various finance websites online. And when you earn that type of money at such a young age, you can only expect NBA YoungBoy to invest in a few expensive and luxurious items. One of the investments NBA YoungBoy made was in the real estate category after he got his hands on a massive 9,000 square foot mansion in Louisiana. In addition to that, YoungBoy also showed off his $1 million car collection that features incredible vehicles such as a McLaren, a Maybach, and even a Rolls-Royce truck, which is valued at over $300,000. If that wasn't impressive enough, NBA YoungBoy has also purchased multiple expensive pieces of jewelry that are all covered in the highest quality of gold and diamonds. These pieces are also all custom made by some of the top jewelers in the game, exclusively for NBA YoungBoy himself. Curious on what else NBA YoungBoy spends his money on? Well, then we got you covered. Here is an exclusive inside look at the $6 million lifestyle of NBA YoungBoy.
I ain't gonna lie, like, this dude can do whatever. And like, just to think about it, if he never went to jail them times after them petty little charges, bro, the amount of money and amount of fame he'll have even now would be. But I think with him getting locked up actually helped his career elevate too, because it made people want him even more.
Now, before we get into this video, I just wanted to clarify that all of these numbers are estimates based on research that I've done. Okay. So it is obviously not 100% accurate. For example, most net worth websites state that NBA YoungBoy is worth around $3 to $4.5 million. But after doing my research, I think he's worth more around $6 million. Could be more, could be less. Anyway, let's get into the video. NBA YoungBoy started his rap career as a broke 14-year-old after buying a microphone from Walmart, where he then recorded his first ever rap songs on his family's computer. YoungBoy soon began to improve over time and eventually dropped his first ever mixtape, Life Before Fame, back in 2015, and followed that tape with 3 other mixtapes, which eventually brought some attention to NBA YoungBoy's name around his hometown. But it wasn't until he dropped 38 Baby on YouTube that YoungBoy started to gain some attention in the music industry, with rappers such as Lil Boozy and Kevin Gates doing songs with NBA YoungBoy shortly after. Then, YoungBoy got caught up in some legal issues that made him unable to record and release music for several months. These legal issues eventually got resolved, with NBA YoungBoy settling with a plea deal. A week after accepting the plea deal, YoungBoy released his first song back, titled Untouchable, which went extremely viral and became not only his first ever mainstream hit, but also peaked at 95 on the Billboard Top 100 charts and has almost 200 million views on YouTube at the time of this recording.
I ain't gonna lie, NBA YoungBoy legit is like, you know how Soulja Boy first went viral with like MySpace, right?
Yeah.
Like Soulja Boy hit the MySpace like music game on lock. NBA YoungBoy, I ain't gonna lie, Lil Baby on the rise, but them two got this YouTube music game on lock. NBA YoungBoy and Lil Baby every time they drop, but NBA YoungBoy I think he go a little bit more viral.
YoungBoy went on to release another mixtape titled AI YoungBoy that confirmed to everybody the YoungBoy is here to stay. This mixtape as a whole peaked at number 24 on the Billboard 200 list and even featured a track titled No Smoke that surpassed Untouchable by peaking at number 61 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. A few months later, it was made public that NBA YoungBoy signed a joint venture deal with Atlantic Records that was estimated to be worth around $2 million. Following this news, YoungBoy released his debut studio album titled Until Death Call My Name, which went on to sell over 1 million units, making it his first certified platinum album. Fast forward to 2020, and NBA YoungBoy is one of the most iconic rappers in the game right now, and has went on to be YouTube's top streamed artist for multiple weeks in a row, as well as being one of the most streamed rappers in general, and his finances most certainly back this up. It's estimated that to book NBA YoungBoy for a show, it would cost you around $100,000 based off of several booking websites I found online. In addition to shows, NBA YoungBoy earns quite a bit of money off of streams. On Spotify, YoungBoy receives around 15.7 million streams a month, which earns him around $62,800 each month. It's unknown how much streams NBA YoungBoy gets on Apple Music, but since Apple Music has less users than Spotify, I'll play it safe and assume it's around half of Spotify. So that would mean YoungBoy gets around 7.5 million streams on Apple Music, which would earn him around $37,500 each month. On YouTube, NBA YoungBoy gets around 121 million views a month. And since musical artists have been said to get a $3 CPM, it's safe to say that YoungBoy makes around $363,000 a month off of those views. So, in total, if NBA YoungBoy does 2 shows a month and maintain those type of streaming numbers, he would earn around $663,300 a month. That's $7,959,600 a year, or $165,825 a week. And
y'all do like no
22,110 per day.
And you got to think about it. Everybody want to play sports, bro. Like this social media game, like
I mean, I never knock somebody for what they want to do. If you're passionate in sports,
but bro, he making the same amount of money. Like there's a lot of NBA players, and he just NBA YoungBoy, and he's still gonna be making more money than them. Even when he's about 35, they getting ready to retire, he's still gonna be making more money than them.
I mean,
because his money only gonna get bigger.
And
he's gonna be rich for the rest of his life.
Now, I know everyone's gonna comment, if NBA YoungBoy makes almost $8 million a year, then how is he only worth $6 million? Okay, well, there's a simple explanation for that. You see, NBA YoungBoy apparently signed a 360 deal with Atlantic. A 360 deal means that the record label gets a percentage of everything NBA YoungBoy does, rather than a typical record deal where the label only gets a percentage of music sales and streams. The average percentage that labels tend to take in 360 deals is around 25%. So that means NBA YoungBoy only pockets around 75% of those earnings, which would then change his income to $497,475 a month. Then, in addition to the record label taking a percentage of the money, YoungBoy has to pay taxes as well. So let's say he's taxed at a rate of about 37%. That would mean he would only pocket $313,409 a month, or $3,760,911 a year, which is still quite a bit of money, but significantly less than the original $663,500 a month, or $7,959,600 a year he should be earning. And remember, these are estimates based off of my research. I am not NBA YoungBoy, nor do I know him or anyone on his team. So these numbers could be spot on, or they could be way off.
Right.
His guesstimate and everything, his research is good though.
Yeah.
Like he's revealing some good stuff though.
You just can never know for sure. But now that we got the boring part out of the way, it's time to see what NBA YoungBoy spends his multi-million-dollar fortune on. In the last year or so, YoungBoy has been living in a massive 9,000 square foot mansion just 30 minutes away from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's unknown if this house was purchased or being rented by NBA YoungBoy, but I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because either way, it's gotta be expensive. This home was custom built by former basketball player John Hot Rod Williams, who unfortunately passed away back in 2015. This home sits on 3 acres and features 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a goodnight pool with a waterfall, an enclosed 63 by 63 basketball court, and a beautiful outdoor tennis court. The home is estimated to be valued between $666,000 and $905,000 at the time of this reporting. It's also worth noting that NBA YoungBoy only continued to live in Louisiana despite being one of the hottest artists in hip-hop due to the ongoing legal issues that required him not to live outside of his home state. But ever since getting these legal issues resolved, YoungBoy is now currently living out in Los Angeles. It's unknown where he stays out there, but I can only assume it's some type of luxurious mansion. I also heard a story a while back about NBA YoungBoy buying another property for his mother, which he later ended up evicting her from the home, but I couldn't find any information about that house in particular. YoungBoy is also known to be quite the car collector. He's been seen in many expensive vehicles, ranging from Lamborghinis to G-Wagons, but it's unknown exactly which cars he owns and which ones are rented. Based off of my research, one car that he seems to own is a Mercedes Maybach S650. This luxurious vehicle starts at around $202,550 and features comfortable premium interior, as well as providing a lot of power with its 620 horsepower capabilities. Another car NBA YoungBoy most likely owns is a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which starts at around $325,000. This Rolls-Royce truck is basically the most top-of-the-line luxury vehicle you can buy, and a powerful one as well, with 563 horsepower. In addition to the Rolls-Royce, YoungBoy has been frequently seen in a 2018 McLaren 570S, which is priced around $192,000 and is one of the best looking sports cars around, in my opinion. I also came across a few pictures of NBA YoungBoy in a Z06 Chevrolet Corvette, which features amazing performance for just a price of $85,000. The last 2 cars I assume NBA YoungBoy owns is a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, which is one of the most powerful cars on the market, which costs around $70,000, and a Bentley Continental GT, which starts around $200,000. What makes me think NBA YoungBoy owns these cars out of all the ones he's been seen in is due to this tweet that he made on January 21st, 2020, where he says, "2 cars couldn't fit, but it's cool, let's play," along with a picture of him in a garage next to a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a Maybach, a Bentley, and a Hellcat. I assumed that the 2 cars that couldn't fit in the garage were the McLaren and the Corvette, since those are the 2 cars I frequently saw pictures of him driving in online. In total, his car collection would be worth over $1 million if he bought all the vehicles new at the time. It's also worth noting that YoungBoy has also purchased some type of Mercedes for his baby mama and a $100,000 Porsche Panamera for his girlfriend as well. On top of all the houses and cars, NBA YoungBoy loves to cash out on custom, one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry, such as chains, watches, and rings. One notable piece is his notorious Young Thug chain. This chain was custom.
I remember him getting that. He probably, to be honest, he probably don't got it no more though.
Probably not. Yeah.
Like, rappers flip chains like crazy, and they honestly get them customized.
Nice,
but then they'll sell it and just get whatever they can get for it, or get it melted down and get it put into something else. You know what I'm saying?
By Shine Jewelers of Philadelphia,
but that's nice,
and is based off a taken from one of Young Thug's music videos. It was estimated to have cost YoungBoy an impressive $150,000.
More than that.
Another piece YoungBoy has is his signature NBA YoungBoy chain, which is a pendant obviously dedicated to himself. This is one of his earlier pieces, which sits on a gold plate and features his name in gold, finished off with diamonds. It is unknown how much this piece costs. YoungBoy also has an NBA Never Broke Again chain in honor of his label, Never Broke Again. This piece features a large amount of gold and yellow diamonds on the NBA part, and the Jumpman logo is covered in VVS diamonds. Another notable chain is his rose gold 38 baby chain made by Shine Jewelers. It is, once again, unknown how much he paid for this piece, but based off its specifications, I would assume it's worth at least $80,000. NBA YoungBoy has a way bigger jewelry collection than what I showcased in this video, and it's safe to say it's worth well over $1 million. YoungBoy is also almost always seen in designer clothes by brands such as Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace, Balmain, and many, many more. These articles of clothing cost usually no less than $500 a piece and can cost upwards of tens of thousands of dollars. I wouldn't be surprised if NBA YoungBoy's closet is worth well over $350,000. Well, there you have it, the $6 million lifestyle of NBA YoungBoy. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like to see more videos just like this one.
That's crazy, bruh. Like, who would have ever thought? Like, and like the best thing about
No.
Like the best thing about it, he got into the game so young.
Yeah, that is one thing.
Like so young, now you got all this you can live up to. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, you got a lot you can live.
I mean, I knew he was worth a lot, but
not like this though. Go ahead and spam up the comment section down below. Let us know some more things y'all want to see us react to. Ooh, that won't come up so.
Oh, that's
We're gonna do that one later.
Yeah.
But hey, let us know some more things y'all want to see us react to in the comment section down below. But y'all know what time it is, man. You know what time it is?
It is that time.
Y'all know we like to do it sometime.
Sooner.
Sometime.
Later.
But it is
That time.
I do go by the name of DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are, y'all.
Peace.
Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.